What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft Let's Build episode here on the Vadact server. I'm going to be continuing off our small plot here. I went ahead and added this tree over here, which is basically just this one. I just went ahead and copied it and then pasted it over to this side. And I just flipped it over and that's pretty much it. Just to save some time, because you've already seen me make these trees and they're not really hard to make, they're actually quite simple. Let's just go ahead and fix that. They're really simple trees to make, and it just makes it look a lot more better than using a notch tree or something like that. So yeah, what we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to go ahead and hopefully finish off most of it, I would say, because I really want to get started on the 15 by 15 plot that we have going on. And let me just kind of get this really snowy looking. Kind of look like there's a bunch of snow just packed up here. Let's see. Like that. There is a brush for this on Boxel, I believe, but I don't know what the brush is. I need to ask a friend to see what they know, what the brush is. But yeah, all right. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and continue off our. We'll have tons of materials here from. Let me go ahead and grab these. These. What else? That's pretty much it, I think, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build another half house right here. I was thinking probably another one here as well. And then I guess we could have like maybe what's it called? I forgot, a well? Yeah, there you go, a well. I wanted to say watermill, I have no idea why. Let's see, so let's go ahead and start planning down some of this. Let's do this here, one here, and should I make this a bit more different? Maybe I should just make a much bigger looking house. Alright, so we have something like this going here. Probably move this back one more. That gives us an even here. Maybe if we do this instead. There you go. Something like that. Looks quite nice. Let's go ahead and fill this up as well. Alright, so get rid of the pumpkin. We don't need those anymore. Then we'll have one here, and yeah, alright, so that works out perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and build up 3 here. Obviously this is gonna be half of the house sticking out. Let's see. Yeah, this will be the much larger side. So this side will actually come out a bit more. So let's put these up to 3 or 4. About 4 right there. Bring this up to 3. And let's see, let's bring this out one like this, and this will be going like that. Like this. Let's go ahead and grab our quartz. And we're going to use this as the background base here. And these houses right here are just very, very simple, small houses. They're not nothing too fabulous. Yeah, I guess I just do these here. And I just place these here. And if I have cobblestone wall, do I have any here that I used? Here they are. Put these on the sides. Probably not too much, because then it just looks so overrupted, and yeah, it's no good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and extend those out just a bit. I'm going to extend this out a bit, as well as on this side. This side's actually going to be the much larger side, so... How did I do that? That's 4 here, 4 there. Alright, so something like that. Let's start getting a roof going, because this side is going to be... It's going to the peak, so let's see. Let's get a pretty high size right there. We're going to go something like this. And this will continue out this way. Probably one down here. Or 2. We'll do 2. 2. Bring it out to here. Right about there. If my mic sounds a bit more different, I'm using a different mic, just because I don't want the background noise to be picked up. But yeah, kind of recording here in really, really early morning, but it's to the time that people already woke up and stuff. But yeah, just trying to get this in for today. This will be uploading today, so I did this pretty much today. A couple of you guys have been asking where's the Pokemon stuff, and I just really haven't had the time to play whatsoever, anything in general. There's been a couple jobs that I've been doing that, oh, actually, this is going to be different. This is going to come in right here. There's been a couple things that I've been doing that, that have had due dates, so I've been just really busy trying to make sure I turn those in on time. But I want to try to get some stuff out, so that's why I'm trying to get this video up today. Let's see, let's get this going like that real quick. This is a bit odd. Alright, so we have that coming in. Maybe this needs to go up by one more, maybe. Like this. Get rid of these here. Oh, where's our center? This isn't even a center anymore. Oh, this isn't even. Not good. Yeah, let's see. Okay, well then I guess we'll just go ahead and just flip this over to this side. And we'll have it this to be the center, just like the other side. I wanted it to be, this side might be a little bit more smaller, but kind of messed up with the layout, so oh well. What can you do? Let's bring this out just a bit. Bring this out like this. Do a little tiny thing right there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get rid of this now. Or no, this is still not the center. This is the center. Just make this like that. And that is the center. Like that. Something like this. We'll just kind of make this go out just a bit on some parts. Kind of, yeah, something. I want to get a nice curve to it. That's kind of somewhat like pretty nice curve. Like that. Yeah, that will do. That's something. Alright, so, and then this will be coming up. Well, that'll go right here. We'll do that here. We'll take this out one more time, and then we'll bring this up all the way. About to here. So, perfect. Now we need some sort of structure. Let's go ahead and close this up, even though this will be one of the doorways, like that. We could go ahead and add these here. Add these here. Let's see, these though. Maybe, let's bring this out like this. And let's actually bring one out like this as well. And we'll have this attach itself to this side. Something like that. A bit more different than what you usually do, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and fill up this part here. And I think of this side similar to this side, I could just flip it over, which should make stuff a lot more simple and easier to do. Alright, so let's, now that that's filled up, we still have a kind of really weird, non-good looking shape there. Well, yeah, we'll bring that out. Just bring that out just a bit. No, leave that like this. Alright, so something like this. Maybe if we do this here. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll add one here, and then we'll go ahead and put that there. So something really simple and easy, like that. We'll just add these here to the side. Put these right here. Add these to this side. Alright, so something like that. Now I will go flip this over to this side, if possible. Let's actually finish this off, I think, first, though. That way I don't have to do it on this side either. Yeah, it's something like this. Fill this up like that. This needs to go a bit like this. Let's do that here. Put this up more. Like that. Need to fill this up maybe a little bit more like that. Alright, so something like this. Maybe we could even make it get a nice little rounder curve there. Now fill this up right here. Wait, is that block needed? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Like that. Going in. Also, the Chaos Craft episodes, I will be continuing that probably after this one. So, because I just need to go on there and actually do some progress and stuff. Like I said, I've been really busy and I haven't had the time to get some actual progress done on the island, especially because it's been taking some time to actually fill that in. It's really, really hard. I've been like constantly falling off and stuff, and it's just a pain having to just constantly be going up and down the whole ladder. Let's fill that in maybe. No. Actually, we'll have that. No, can't get rid of it. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. Alright, so now we need to flip this over. The way we're gonna do that, okay, I see how we doing it. Alright, so let's grab, I believe this side. We'll grab, oh, where's my wand? I always have my wand. Wand? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab, well, grab that, I guess. And then we're gonna grab this. We're gonna, let's see, I need to find a spot. Alright, so probably here. No? Wait a minute, let me think. Yeah, okay. So basically, we're gonna copy this. Copy it right here. Copy. Now that we've copied that, we want it to be over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate it. We're gonna rotate it by 90. Now that we've done that, that piece is on this side. Instead of, well, basically, if you look at this, instead of being on this side, it's on this side, outside, on this outside plot here. So the way we're gonna fix that is by just doing the flip command. Now this is where a couple people don't know this command, so I kind of want to show you guys because it's just a huge lifesaver and it saves you so much time. But since the actual house is on the left and we want it on the right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna face in this direction and we're gonna do /flip minus P. Now that we've done that, we're just gonna go ahead and place a stair there, and hopefully this should have worked just quite nicely. Oh, there you go. You see, guys? Really simple, easy command. Like, it doesn't get any simpler. You just gotta kind of think about it when you're doing it. When you're flipping something, you're rotating, you gotta think about where that piece is at and kind of just guide yourself on that. But it's a really, really simple command, and it doesn't require hardly any type of skill to use it. It's just very simple, easy stuff. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're basically just gonna fill this in real quick. Fill this in right here. And let's see. I still want it to stay kind of like how the shape is going. Let's fill all this up right here. Like that. Something like that. We could even add a tower, but that would kind of take it off theme if I add a tower. I guess maybe. Just because I hate how the way this looks. Yeah, we'll add a tower and we'll just have this as our main structure. That'll be a lot more easier to do. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and add this here. This will be coming in right here. And then this will be coming in right here. We have our center right about here. So something like that. Obviously, this would be coming in right here. And right here. So when it comes to doing this, all you really have to do is one side and then you just flip it over to the other. So it's nothing too hard either. Oh, well, let's switch this with that so it kind of gives it a more depth and not so boxy looking. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure something out. Well, this will be obviously or the inside bit will be our base color. So we could actually leave that there and just fill this up like this. Get rid of that block. Fill that up right there. Fill this up right here. And there you go. Alright, so something like that. Now, we can't... I guess we can, since we're not going to be going in the inside so much. Well, since we're not doing interior, pretty much. We could go inwards. But I would rather go outwards than inwards. And what I mean by that, I mean like in depth. You could go outwards or you could go inwards. I would say it's better to do inwards. No, outwards, I mean, in this case, because I don't really have that much room to put in the inside. Just do those little windows here. Something really simple. Let's see. So, what can I add? We could kind of have this bit going in like this, I guess. Kind of. Maybe? No. Let's go ahead and go like that, maybe. Nah. Maybe, yeah, something like that. This is kind of like a little bit of some support on the whole thing, which doesn't look half bad. Let's go ahead and add, it's a half block here. Yeah, it is, dang it. We could just add these here instead. There you go, something nicer. That doesn't look half bad. Alright, so now for the tower. Oh, let's fill this up a tiny bit. We'll add these here, this here, add that there. Oh, add that there as well. Something like that. And well, I guess I'll just add these here. And a slab. It's just too structure. It's so much structure for kind of having it plain like this. But oh well. Let's go ahead and start making some sort of a fancy looking roof. Alright, so we want our roof to be coming in to, we'll do 2. And then, let's see, well, I want to try to get it to have a nice shape on both sides. No, 2, 3, 3, 3. Something like that. And I know it's looking quite flat at the moment. Alright, so we have something like this. Let's go ahead and do this on this side as well. Might as well. It's a lot more. It's really small, so it doesn't. There's really no point on flipping it. Alright, so something like this. Let's go ahead and extend this now. Get that out by 1. No. Maybe just one side. No, we'll just leave it like that. Get this out 1. Get this out 1 more. And do the same here, and then this will come out all the way. Gonna go like that, yeah. Just do 2. Alright, so that is the same. This one goes out by 1. This one goes out by 1, or just stays in the same as that one. And then this one goes like that. So something like that, a little simple roof going on there. Now we just fill up the side bits here. Fill this in like that. Something like, yeah. Don't like it to be very direct, so let's put this up like that. We'll do one there. And now we could go ahead and fill this one in. Fill this in. No, it's too direct. Dang it. Maybe get rid of that actually. Yeah, it's fine. And then we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in. But let's see, I will go ahead and fill in like that. It's I kind of wanted it to be a peak at the top, but I don't want it to look really weird. Let's see, let's fill that in like that. Like this. That's no good. Do one less. Yeah, something like that is quite fine. And we'll just bring this up by 3. Like, oh, dang it. There you go. Bring it up like 3. So something like that. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fill in this bit here. This will be coming out by 1 once it reaches that point. And that'll go straight back up. We'll do that on the same on this side, which is right here. Bring that up now. Man, the server's quite busy today. It's insane. The chat, I'm just looking at the chat, and it's going crazy. It becomes a hassle sometimes when it just gets way too full. Just fill this in like that. Do the same on this side. Wait, was it this way? This way. And like that. Something like that. Could add another stair and then, yeah, I guess that would do. It's a very simple structure. Nothing quite amazing. Like that. Alright, let's do that here as well. Actually, let's switch that. Let's go like this on this side. And then we'll just do a half slab there. And we'll bring this up a bit. This will go up here as well. And here. Now, when it comes to this point, they'll go up by 1. So let's do the same on this side. Fill it up to here. Fill that in like that. And I think that's how I have it. Yes. Do you believe? No, this goes in right here. Alright, so now, I guess we could even fit a window there, to be honest. Do one there. And we'll fit a window there. So yeah, a little simple structure. It looks quite nice. It's almost, I feel like it's like like if I were to flip this like to where I could see the whole thing on this side as well. I feel like it's a bit Chinese feeling, like Oriental type of thing, but it's not. I don't know. It's just probably me. I have no idea. But I like it. Let's go ahead and put this here. Let's grab our doors real quick. Grab these doors. And fill in this inside bit. Get rid of the pumpkins. We don't need those anymore. And there you go. Alright, look at that. It looks pretty nice. Pretty nice building. So we have 2 houses. Now we're gonna add a well here. Let's go ahead and add more to this path real quick. Alright, so let's add a little well here. Let's grab, probably not that style wood, let's grab this style right here. I'll add a tiny well. Just do 3. It's a pretty big, I don't want it to be that massive. Maybe just a little tiny dinky one. Get rid of, should we do it too tall? No, it has to be 3, I think. And then we'll just fill this in with some water. Let's grab that real quick. Fill this in right there. Let's grab these, actually. These like this. And then we'll have our, where's a fence? Fence, I need a fence and a cauldron thing. So we're gonna have one kind of, I don't want it to be too over the top. Maybe bring it up by 1. And our cauldron will go here. So something like that. And we'll grab our bucket real quick again so I can fill this up. Oh, there you go. Let's see, let's put this up a bit more. And we'll just, some attaching supports, I guess. Just for looks. Very small. Do I have any wood textures over here? Yes, I do. Perfect. I'm gonna do that to the side, so I'll do it on the side as well. And then let's grab, do I have, where is it? Spruce wood stairs. That is perfect for this build. Put this here, like that, something like this. Let's just do this all around. Flip this on this side, and I think we're good. Nice. Alright, so now give me these. These will come in here on the sides and then straight across. Might even actually, should I go up 1? Yeah, that lives in the cap. I have a little tiny well. I know it's very cramped, but it's just kind of, I don't know, looks cool, I guess. We did this for the Shire map, and it was quite nice. There was something similar to this. Alright, so now what we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and do a tree. I want to get this tree in before we end it here, because it is coming close to the end. This is gonna be somewhat of a bigger tree. Actually, let's grab some sponge. Always better to make it with sponge first, if you have access to world edit. We'll just kinda, something like that. So, and that's just basically just block placing at random, literally. There's no really, I mean, you want to try to get it smoothened out once you get the general idea of what you're going for, like I'm doing right now. Let's see. Let's fill that in right there. So something like that. It's kind of going at an angle. Has somewhat of a nice shape to it. Let's see, let's bring that up a bit maybe. Stand back a bit. Yeah, I guess so. Let's bring this up just a bit more though. Maybe put it up by like that. Look at that. Alright, so this tree's really massive, obviously. So let's go ahead and replace this now. We'll just select one side, select the other side, and then we'll do a / replace 19 with 1713. There you go. So now we got our nice tree trunk thing. Alright, so now it comes to the leaf placing. So this has to be the highest point, obviously. Let's see, kind of just work your way around it. This has got to be the much smaller ring kind of thing. Like how a pine tree works kind of in rings. Just one smaller than the other, another one's bigger. As lower it gets. Need to fill this all up. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so something. We have a little small peak there. I wanna say like about right here is about the perfect size for it to like the lowest ring to be. So we're gonna get it to be pretty wide, probably about to here. I need to get it to be kind of at an angle, since this way this whole tree's at an angle, so I've got to try to get it to be at an angle. So this is gonna go down now. Yeah, fill that in right there. This gots to go down, because if it's at an angle, that means it's gonna go down a couple blocks. Kind of like, I don't know how I would describe it. Like, I have no idea, but basically it's just going down at an angle. Just kind of imaginate. I really have no idea. Alright, let's see. So something like this. So now that we could get rid of this, we have kind of, oh, well, that one needs to stay. So if you guys look at it, I kind of made it diagonal a bit, so that way it kind of looks like it's following the way of the trunk shape. So that's a good way to start one of these, I guess. Alright, so now we gotta fill it. And this actually has to be right here. That's the lowest point. We'll fill this in right here. And then we'll fill this in right here. And this side will stay filled on this side. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Alright. Let's see. Like that. Fill this side in. I would use a, there was a way to do it. I think it was with, like, /sphere or something. But you were able to do a sphere and you just stand on the position. Or not a sphere, a cylinder. And you would stand on the position and basically you would just keep on working. You would place your largest cylinder basically at the lowest level. Then you would work your way up to the top. And the higher you go, obviously the smaller cylinder gets. And that was one way of doing it, but I forgot how to do it. That was way back when I did that, one of those type of trees. And that was a way to do it. I think you could actually, I think the way it's done with Fathful actually is with the disk command. Basically you're just placing down a bunch of disks, and you have to have the leaves with a bit of air, so that way it's not so sphere-like or cylinder-like. I think that's one way, but you see the thing is I don't know much of how to do stuff with Fathful. I only know little things. I need to like properly learn them, like everything, like all the letters and what they mean and all that stuff, because they're actually quite useful. The things that you could do with Fathful are way more useful than the things you could do in World. Only a couple things though, like it's when it comes to terrain, trees, all that stuff, Fathful's the way to go. Like pretty much life type of things. It's the best way to go with Fathful, not World Edit. Even though it could be done in both. It's just that at the end, the build will look completely different on both sides. Alright, let's see, let's fill this in. And almost done. I don't want to have any of the wood showing. I mean, you could have sometimes some of the wood showing. Get rid of that. Alright, we see we're almost there. The top part that I made is a bit more straight, and I need to make sure it kind of tilts a little bit. So I need to get rid of the ones here on this side. So you guys could see it's kind of almost at a tilt. As you guys could see, I started up out there and it kind of started out straight, so that's why it looks like that. Need to get rid of some of these here and add on to this side. When you're making things like this, you could just gotta imaginate these things. A good way to do it is to graph the. Oh, look, there's a person there. A good way is to just basically line everything out, just so you'd never get lost with anything. It is probably the way that requires the most work, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so something like that. Look at that. That's not half bad. I would say it looks a bit odd maybe here. Let's get rid of that, yeah. Get rid of this, add that there. Yeah, that's not half bad. Actually quite like that. It's very... It almost looks like it's about to fall. That's a cool effect. It's just literally about to fall into the ditch. That's what we're basically going for here. Let's go ahead and grab some of these here. And let's just fill it up. Fill it up with snow. There is the command, but for some reason it doesn't work on leaf blocks. Like, I think it's /snow and a radius, and it should like do the whole area. But for some reason it doesn't spawn on the top of the trees. I have no idea why. Or on top of the leaves, I mean. Which kind of sucks, because in a snowy, like, if you have ever been to the snow are on top of trees as well. And you would expect it to actually be going on top of the leaves as well. It gives it a really nice snow feel to it as well. This makes the build 20 times better. Trying to fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Something like that. Fill it up. Try to do it all at different levels, so it's just so not flat on the sizes of snow that are on it. There we go. Let's see. There's some very good. There you go. Get rid of that. There you go. That looks nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Alright, so now that we have that done, I want to see if we could just add just a tiny bit more things before we end it real quick. Let's just add some nature or some stuff to make it look a bit more active. Where are the hay bales? Hay bales, hay bales. Some nice little hay bales. You guys can obviously do stuff like this. Especially when you're on the server, it's always nice to make things look really active like. Hay bales is a good thing. Pumpkins, little farms, melons, little wheat fields, stuff like that. Things like that always make the build look 20 times better. Just adding stuff like that. What you could do is just even grab some chests, grab some wood planks. Oh, I already have some. Just kind of go around, for example, I guess in this area or something. Do kind of just like a nice little, just a bunch of chests. Just kind of just sitting here. Why can't I place one there? Oh, there you go. Bunch of little chests just sitting there, and just add maybe crafting table, just for the heck of it. Let's grab some snow and get this path less flat looking. Now obviously it's logic when it comes to placing the snow. If people have been walking by in this area, there won't be snow on the paths. There'd be more snow on the sides. Basically, like if you've ever been to anywhere where there's like snow, you see that the roads don't have snow on them. They have they've just been like the snow has been plowed away. So it's kind of the same effect that you want to give off when doing something like this as well. Let's fill it out right here. So something like that. See, it's a lot more nicer. Let's fill this in a bit like that. There you go. Something like that. Little tiny things like that that you add will always change up the build. And there you guys go. That's pretty much it. I think that's all I could add. The only thing else that I could do is do the interiors, but I don't really want to do the interiors. But basically it just ends up looking like this, exactly like what we did over here. And I just cut off the building, do a little cool interior, and you could submit that as your veteran or Ladari. And that's always cool. Interiors are obviously not that much required, but something like that is always nice. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. Next episodes, we're going to be continuing on our 15 by 15 plot, as well as we're going to be releasing some Chaos Craft soon, so stay tuned for that, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.